Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Done. We're back here in FTB and we are definitely gaining a little bit more refined fuel. Okay, so in the previous episode we started building all the materials needed for, all the parts needed for the advanced generators. So let's get that back here, advanced generators, if we need anything. So there they are. I've also went ahead and done a bit of housekeeping. Housekeeping in the words or in the sense of cable management. And we are having a few bad spots. These lights are not doing it any good. I've moved our enchanting area back up here, so we need to get pipes back here. Why do you do that? I hate that it does that. So we have cabling and everything here. Cabling is coming through here from the bottom and running all the way around here. So we can actually put stuff on our balcony, big balcony as well, and running all the way here. And there's a specific reason why I wanted to do that, but this guy keeps falling through the conduit facades, which is actually stupid, but in any case, doesn't matter. And other housekeeping I've done is down here. Finally put conduit facades up here, so now it looks much better. So, and also these cables that we're running in the corners, I've trying to use that one as a main going up and cable bunch going up and down, but we are having some of these issues. So I'll show you guys in a second how we're going to do that. So I just want to bring you guys in with a bit of housekeeping, and this is the biggest housekeeping. I finally got some textures in here. I wanted to go with a different one. Let me show you. And I went through the eye chisel, so I wanted to go with a black and red one, but if you come from a distance, there's just too much. I don't know, for me it feels like it hurts the eyes too much, so I went with the grey one, so I made it a grey room. I'll do this a bit later on. I'm thinking of moving this whole system to this wall, so it's built into the wall a bit more, so that we don't waste this space basically. And then we can do something else here. Of course, this is taking up a lot of space. How are we doing? 52. Oh, I haven't put in the crystals yet. That's last time. And I told you guys I've put this, encased this in lead, and also behind here I'm putting the cables down, going in and up. So, and also I want the main strand of cables coming through here, so that's why I also want to move this setup. So at the moment we're running, this is a lowest floor, so it's fine if the cables stick to the roof in the meantime. And this already been cable facaded. Okay, so where we're going to put the generators is in this wall. So the one is going to basically stand in here, 3, 3, 3, 3, right? Yes. So the generator will be maybe here. Maybe we can make it a bit larger, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to make it 5. And this will be the mixing chamber, so we will let this run into the wall and down. So we'll clear out a huge area at the back. We'll have a massive machine room in here. Okay, and then we can just take out the 3x3. So I decided I want to go completely to this drill, because I like that you can. It's not up yet. Oh, we have to come in. So it's 1, 2, and then there we go. There we go. So then we can come in here and get the cabling and power and everything in here and up. So I think that's a good idea, having it like that. But for now, let's put away this thingamajig. So I want to get the add-ons also added to this. So in the next episode we might look into the fusion of actual additions. That might be a good idea. But for now, we want to do this. But before we do that, I want to show you guys what I've been planning. So I just want to dump all these stuff. That's a dragon art stuff. I want to put this up here. This is all the blocks that we're using for base building, basically. Okay. Okay. The items we need is in here. So these are everything we need. So if you notice at the top left corner, you'd have seen all our items. So I want to do the wireless charging, enhanced wireless charging module. So it's an inner resonator that we all know how to do. Wireless energy transmitter dish is actually very easy to make. It's free electrical steel and free bone meal or white dye or whatever. So it's quite easy to make. And then an octatic capacitor and an enhanced machine casing that everybody knows. So we can make this one. And then we want to make the charging antenna extension. I'm not sure how much it extends it, but we're going to see it's cheap to make, so why not have that in? And then we're going to make a bunch of electrical lights. So make a stack. How about that? A stack of electrical lights. Because these guys are going to replace the stupid lights. Okay, but down here we don't have access to any power. Because there's no conduits showing, only here's a few. So I'm not sure how much light this gives. So I just want to destroy some of these lights, and I think down there. Why don't you light up? Let's invert them one quickly, just want to see what it does. It's the first time using these lights, so I'm not sure how they work. Okay, let's see their range. Not a lot, to be honest. Actually, no. Quite a lot. So let's put this back here. Okay, that's problematic, actually. Okay, well, that will do for now. Let's go down here. Let's see. Okay, so you don't switch on, but the inverted light will switch on. I hope they don't just switch on during night then. Well, let's see what's the worst that can happen. Okay, so we need one less than we had. So we can get that. Okay. Let's go back downstairs. Okay, so how do we see what the range is? Let's just put you on there. So it's okay, so it is quite far. So how about put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we cross it this side. That looks good, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reason for 7 being that it's 5 from a corner, so it can extend a little bit more. Now you just need to hope 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll need to work out the method of spacing these out properly. But okay, maybe I'll do that off cam. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm planning and what I'm doing. That doesn't work. Okay, cool. So, but this will be the lighting in the whole base. So we won't have these light illuminating orbs all around. So I liked it in the beginning, but it has run its course. Why is there no power? Isn't there? Oh, there's no conduits running there. Huh, that's weird. I thought there was conduits. Let's put one there and one here. And this will light up this whole area. Nice. So if you can have one here, that would be perfect actually. Okay, maybe on these towers, but I'll figure that out. Oh, that's why I want to make the wireless ones as well. So we just put an ender head on it. Ender resonator. Let's make a couple. 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's that. Just want to make sure. I know it's. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I've worked it out a new system how to do this. Dun-dun-dun. So it will grab all it needs, push it down, make it, and push it back up. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave the lights in there. I'm not sure. Let's see. Wireless antenna. Let's see how big this is. Okay, lights is still on. Oh wow, that's quite big. Okay, so this will charge any inventory in its wireless charger. Wow! I'm going to put it there by the ender obelisk. So what does the other thing do? Let's see if we put this down. The reason why I wanted this is because if we want to go... Okay, so you go in between the two. You're still in between the two, so what does this do? Doubles the range of a... in one direction. Oh, okay. So we need to only put it in a direction. Okay, well, now we know. So I'll figure out how to do this. I'll maybe put it in the place where the ender... that obelisk is that doesn't make any creatures spawn, and put it next to it. See, these are done. So we'll play with the lights. I'll play with the spacing a bit, but for now, let's get to building this guy. Okay, so first of all, we're going to need this. We're going to need a few more pipes, energy conduits. And where's the pipes? I said pipes, but I didn't take it. Fluid tank. I want to take one a reinforced tank. Oh well, this one will probably work. Why not? Yeah, that one will work. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we need a controller. Syngas production controller. So you will stand left, right here. So if you right click on it, it says this machine is incomplete. It requires at least one mixing chamber. So how did I figure this out? So it's going to need 3 of you, and then think that's why I had it. I had it just in a little neat pattern at least. Just didn't want to let it be too bad. Okay, but nope, you go back there. Let's just put this there and there. I am going to use this orbs for lighting behind the walls. That will still work perfectly. Okay, let's clear out some nice big area. Okay, maybe we need some space to walk around as well. Okay, this one is going to be bigger, a lot bigger, I believe. We might actually, let's make it a bit thicker. This one isn't that big, the mixing chamber at least. So we might as well do it that way. Let's put you there. Okay, maybe we should raise the roof a bit. Okay, so that should be sufficient, I believe. Then we have space for the light orbs and for any cabling you might want to do behind here. Okay, you can go away, you can be there, you can live there, there, and there. Okay, how does that look? Not too shabby. Let's put one in the middle. Right there. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's send these guys back to where it should be. Okay. Now we can do this. Okay, so mixing chamber, we can even go around a corner like this and it will work because it's freeform as we said. Ooh, that's what I don't like about this guy. See, or I must just remember not to do that. Okay, well, I'm keeping that there so that we can come in from the sides if we need to. Okay, so that's the mixing chambers. Okay, one left. Okay, now we have an item input port. We might actually, what we can do, we can have a item input port right there. And the conduit can come just straight in from top. Why not? And then the fluid, we can do the same thing actually. Well, let's do it this side and everything is on the same side. Fluid intake valve and then a fluid output valve. Okay. But this I would like to be here. I'll show you in a second why I want that. Because I want you there and it will automatically push into that. Then we can have a cable go this side. And then we just need to put these four back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, then we have access to all those. And we can obviously increase it at a later stage. So that will push it there. For some reason the pipes itself does not connect directly to that. So that is... Oh wait, what will look more neat? I don't actually like this gap here. On the website it says one heating versus 5 mixing chambers. Okay, so and then the pipe can come from here and it will extract only. Okay, so that one will input only, insert water only, and you will have items inserted only. Maybe from the top that will insert. Okay, not insert yet. Okay, and you will insert on the black. Now I'm going through the whole list. Okay. So power will come this side because this machine does not require power for some, luckily. Okay. So items, fluid, and energy. Okay, energy, item, and fluid. Okay, so energy will come from here. Okay, so maybe we should put the force output ports on top. That would work actually out perfectly. So item will go in there and liquid will come up here. Okay, we'll connect it afterwards. I want to configure filters. I want to make sure nothing else comes in here. Okay, this one goes to this side. Or maybe we can just do it this way. Why not? What I like about Aurora. Amongst other things, obviously, because you're going to export only. Extract into here. Okay, let's maybe make it a bit of bigger wall. Okay, so we are going to use this actually now, perfect opportunity. Of course, we are going to go grab the generator materials. Okay, we need to make one of these guys. Iron tubing and iron frames. What do we have left? Let's see what we have left. Maybe we don't have to craft anymore. Why did you do that? We want to make that. Okay, redstone and this thing. Okay, two of them are enough, I believe. Okay, recipe, go. Recipe. Hey, we have everything for that. Great stuff. So we have a second one now. We need a third one. I doubt that if we have a third one, that's worked out greatly, perfectly, awesomely. Oh goodness gracious! Maybe we have for a third one. Well, only two is needed. Oh well, tough. Maybe we can start another one at a later stage. Okay, and then we can just dump the resources we won't use. Okay, so first off is a controller. It's a gas turbine, and it also says at least one turbine. But before that, okay, yes, we are going to put turbines in here. So I'm going to put turbines here. Because I think... No, what will actually look better? Let's put the controllers in the middle. What do you guys think? Sun gas producer. I think that looks better, right? And we can do the same here. You can put the controller in the middle. Okay, maybe we can do this one a little differently. We need the... You see this one not connected to a valid machine because it needs the other one first. Air mixture. Once that is in, that one goes in. Nice. Okay, that looks nice symmetrically. Now we can come this side. Now we build the rest of these machines. Okay, so you need forge emitters. Okay, so you're gonna have 3 forge emitters. Okay. You're going to extract only, please. Okay, good. Right? RF. Okay, you're going to have 4 tanks right here. Okay. And fluid valve intake. Okay, let's see. Fluid valve intake over there. Okay, it's not a machine yet, so it doesn't know it's supposed to be a liquid yet, so it's fine. And then fluid tanks. We have 4. How am I going to space this a bit neater? Okay, well, what I want to do is put those there. Maybe we can put that. See, now it connects. So you will insert only. Okay, then we need 4 tanks. Maybe put a 4 tanks over here. Right? And then the batteries. Now the rest of the turbines. $15 left. I think we can get a whole... Oh wow, this works out perfectly. Great stuff. That works out great. Okay, you're gonna output power at 3 sides. You're going to input. Nice, I love it. I wonder what we're missing from this machine. Maybe we're missing some input controller or something. We'll see. So you're gonna... Let's get our filters. So we need a basic filter for the items and a liquid. Don't we have any liquid filters? I need to sort out this thing. Liquid. No, generally not. Ender IO liquid. Nope. Filter. Fluid. Basic fluid filter. Okay, it's a bucket and 4 paper. That's the easiest thing in the world to make. 1, 2, 3. 4 paper. I need to get crafting tables at different locations. I keep saying that. Wait, what did I see there? Paper cone. What do you do with that? French fries. Fish and chips. Oh, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With a lot of saturation. Interesting. Did it wrong. You know what? It's just going to be easier to do this. Now we need another bucket. Oops. With watering. And then we need to make a crafter. Another crafter. I think that's going to be the best solution. So you're going to get water, and you're going to be getting gold blocks. Let's just dump the water. Oh, wrong place. Okay, thank you. Okay, so where's our generators? Down here. Okay, so you're going to insert water only. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're not going to connect the water yet. We can connect the water. Okay, let's make a crafter. Crafter 8, so that we have it. Okay. 3 of these bolts, iron. Let me quickly grab the items, we're running out of time. Okay, got the crafter. We're running out of space for a crafter. Okay, so the recipe is going to be 1, 1, and you're going to do that. We're only going to buffer single items. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you're not going to insert so long. You're going to extract on the black channel only. Okay, insert. You're going to insert in a second. We need to get a cap for you. I think it's time. And we're using these caps. Dud. We don't want to use a dud. Good explosive wonder capacitor. Let's use that one, why not? Oh, power, that we can fix in a jiffy. Okay, you're getting power. Almost 500. Whereas this is only 100. Is there anyone that has a octatic in? Doubt it. Maybe I should swap that one out for octatic. Okay, you go back there. What's our stack? 329 stacks. Okay. You are going to wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. We need to tell you to only allow coal blocks. Only going to allow coal blocks because the what you call it, the charcoal is also on a black line, so I don't want charcoal for now to come in. And the nice thing about the filter, we can always tell it to change what it inserts. Okay, so you're going to insert coal blocks. So let's connect the fluid first. See if you... Okay, you're getting water. Okay. Okay, let's not extract yet. Okay, yeah, you're not extracting yet. Now we're going to... Okay, you already have item. Item. Okay, almost done, guys, almost done. Okay, and then we're going to enable you for insertion. And you can always extract. There we go. Actually, I must put an extraction speed module in here. How am I going to access that thing? Yeah, this flying afterwards. There we go. Extraction is, we need to put in extraction speed there because all the extraction happening there is quite slow. Okay, so you are currently running. Okay, there we go. And you should get charcoal blocks. Why did I run to the front? You're not extracting. Or why did I run to the back if we can use it at the back? Okay, so at the moment it uses 6 carbon per tick. So these blocks, carbon value 16,000 per block. So that's actually quite nice. It's not producing any syngas yet because it needs to get heat up at 250 heat units. Actually, the coal block seems to be quite stable. 11 millibuckets, 12 millibuckets. Oh, now it's ramping up, you see? Now it's ramping up. So each block gives 16,000 ticks. Okay, so about 1,000, so it will run 16 ticks, which is almost 2 seconds. 20 ticks is a second. Okay, so yeah, this is not going to be good enough. We need to make a couple of extraction speeds, so we'll have to put. Okay, we'll maybe have to change this not to have single items. So let's make a couple extraction speeds. Extract speed upgrades. Electrical steel, steel, and easy. Right? Yes. Distance. 24 electrical steel. How are we doing for electrical steel? Not too good though, but we'll manage. Redstone torches. Fun. Redstone torches, please. No. I think only 16 is good enough, and then we can do this. Iron. Okay, now I'm going to get, there we go. Put 8 in you, and probably not need 8 here, but we'll put a few in. 4. Okay, that should do, and I think that's going to wreck our goal. At the moment, you're not getting anything yet. Yes, that's good. Hey, that looks much better actually. Syngas, it's 30,000, 52,000, and you're going to fill this tank with 16,000 millibuckets. Okay, now you're not producing, so you have a backup. Okay, so now we'll allow you to extract, and you're going to get syngas. And I'm assuming, if you see, this uses 14 millibuckets, this produces 15 millibuckets. So the internal tank is 65,000. That's why I had 4 tanks, because each gives 16 buckets, which is 64 buckets, and there's an internal capacity of 1 bucket, which is 65 buckets or 65,000 millibuckets. This is internal storage buffer of 25 million each one that we put in, so we had 8, so it's 200 million, and there's 100,000 internal buffer, which I'm assuming is bigger than what we have at the moment, or it's the same size. So we have 400 million power storage. Now we're producing power. At the moment we are producing 25,000 RF per tick. So we're also going to put that should say, why is that not showing? Because it's not touching our capacitor bank. Oh, I should not have done that actually, because the internal buffer is not being monitored. Maybe I should put an extra screen here just for these guys. Okay, but there you have it, guys. We are producing a ton of power. We can actually extend it this way. We can double this up backward, and we can have another set this side. So then it's 50,000 RF per tick just with the advanced generators. So that wasn't as bad as I thought it will be at the end of the day. Syngas is a surplus. That's good. You're still, yeah, because you're producing 15 and we're using 14. So this is max. This is generally max, and I think now we can run everything we want. So now I can basically always run ender go, and blazes run, you go, and this guy go. And now let's go check our power production. Oh, it's staying positive because of the because of the internal of this thing that's going to drain now. Or not drain. Are we still having a surplus? Well, 25,000 is much more than we've been using up until now, so that would make sense. You can even run wither skulls. I just want to take this off, otherwise... There we go. Are you producing? Yep, you are producing, just slow. All our spawners is running, except for creepers. Let's run creepers, why not? Let's run grass for all that we care. Oh, and everything has fortune free add-ons in. Just FYI, because of all the emeralds we are having already, so that's good. So now we have a bunch of production. Nice. That's optimal. I love that. I love that. Look here. Not doing anything yet. As soon as it goes out, it comes back in. And that's thanks to internal buffer of the advanced generator, I believe. Let's see. So this thing will only be as a massive backup. So yes, now we are going downwards. Of course, we're running everything. Okay. Well, we're getting pulls. That's what matters. Let's see how many pulls we have. Skulls is 92. Where's not pulls? Tears. Where's the tears? 70. And Enderman skulls 36. Oh, I need to bring that over to here actually. Skulls need to fit in here. Or here, somewhere. 71 only. Ah, it sucks. Okay, well, we're getting a bunch of stuff. Just for the fun of it. So that's nice. I want to see if this picks up once we go over the... Maybe I should put a master switch here, switching all the spawners. Sorry, we're going massively over time. I just want to drain this internal capacity. So our base is actually running more than 25,000 RF per tick. That's the gist of it. I want to see if this, when we drop below 80, if this one switches on. Actually, this one needs to switch on at 80, 60 and 40. Yes, that's... I'll put a power monitor on here at a later stage, here in the inside. That switches this on and off. I believe there is a port that we can use that switches this on and off. I was afraid of that because that sword broke. But we should still have a net loss though. There we go, we're done. He should start falling any second now. Do you want to tell me that one spawner is actually the tipping point? Because we're not gaining and we're not losing anything at this point in time. We're producing syngas still at a constant rate. Our tank is almost full. 500. And that's a net gain still, so that's good. I'll put in sound mufflers if we're going to have that run at constant speed. Okay, it seems that one spawner is actually the tipping point. Let's switch it back on. Come on, power monitor. We're taking too much time. I don't know where you're getting your power from. That thing is off. There we go. 20,000 per RF per tick. Why are you not running anymore? No, you are running. So why are we losing 20,000 RF per tick? 19,000, 21,000. Okay, let's switch these guys off. And then we should start getting a net gain. Okay, so we can run our spawning floor simultaneously as a need arise, which I don't think is ever necessary. What's the plus? Plus 25,000, and that's without our normal generators, right? Yep, that's without those generators. Nice. Zip, zero, back to zero. So guys, sorry for this long episode. I was just excited about our new power gen. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a like, a thumbs up, and please join me in my next episode. But for now, I'm going to greet you, and we'll see you in that one. Cheers.